Oh, welcome back. In this video, I'm going to be giving you 8 tips for all players in Pokemon Monster Carnivals. For my first tip, I'd recommend picking Charmander as your starter Pokemon, or using your starter Pokemon packs to get 50 Charmander shards. Because Charmander can learn Dragon Breath, which could be used to help catch Pokemon if you don't have False Swipe. So what it does is it guarantees 80 damage every time you use it. So you could use that and not accidentally have the Pokemon faint. And it just makes catching Pokemon a little easier. Although, being that it's 80 damage, the farther you go in the game, the more times you have to use it, and it's not as good as it would be early game. But it is still a decent move if you don't have False Swipe. Which brings me to my second tip, catching Poison type Pokemon. Sometimes when you catch a Poison type Pokemon, it will actually give you a Jolteon, Flareon, and Vaporeon. But I think it's only Poison type Pokemon on Route 33 or before that will give you all 3 of them when you catch them. I don't know if there are any after Route 33 or not. I haven't really checked though, so there might be, but I do know there's a point after Route 33 they will stop giving you Jolteons, Flareons, and Vaporeons from catching Poison types. But you can always go back to the forest and catch Poison types to get them. And even if you don't want Jolteon, Flareons, and Vaporeons, you can use their shards in the shard exchange for Pokemon that you do want. For my third tip, try to use your 4 daily shards on a Pokemon that's hard to get. So, for example, I could get Articuno, but if I'm on every day doing my tasks, I can actually get Articunos from the Safari Zone. So I should probably get the Dark Mewtwo, which is a lot harder to catch. For my next tip, if you're a free-to-play player, then don't really worry about events like this, because they usually have a limit on how many, in this case, crowns that you can get in a day. So you won't be able to get that shiny Pokemon at the way top because you'd have to buy the crowns to get that extra that you couldn't get because of that limit. But if they are offering those things that you get from the black market events, then those are worth getting because they don't change every week. Another good tip is saving your gems until you get to 20,000. Because when you spend 20,000 gems, they usually give you a pretty good Pokemon. It sometimes is a shiny and sometimes it's just a hard Pokemon to catch. So double check before you do spend 20,000 gems, but it's always worth saving up that much because it's usually a good Pokemon. And if you are spending 20,000 gems, some good things to spend gems on would be something like this to get maybe a shiny Zapdos. And some things not to spend your gems on would be Ultra Balls, because you can get those for free from battling gym leaders at level 60. But you could spend gems on gold tokens or those scent things to find Pokemon easier. There's, I guess, Safari Zone passes. Those are not too bad, although they usually give them out for free also. Another good tip, don't really focus spending your gold tokens on held items because you can get lots of held item shards for free by battling the Elite Four at level 60. And I can show you just how many held item shards I got sitting in my bag right now. I got 85, and you can usually get 15 a day. So, and sometimes when you use your tokens in the Gashapon, it only gives you 1 shard, so not really worth it. Instead, I'd recommend maybe trying to get false swipe from the TM Gashapon. For my last tip, when using the shard exchange, don't do all your shards at once. Just do about 10 or 15 at a time, because you can do it 30 times a day. And if you do it all at once, it tends to cost a lot more than what it would be if you just done 10 to 15 at a time. Although if you did all 30 trades, then it will also cost a lot more. So don't use all 30. I do about 15 a day, because yeah, the more you do it, the more it goes up also. So keep that in mind when using the shard exchange. So those are my best tips for anyone that's playing Pokemon Monster Carnivals. And if there are any that I missed, comment them down below. Until next time, thanks for watching.